All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Reika, and this is all level Vinyasa flow. Hi. Make sure you have a strap. There's a strap in the back, and a block or two. Or block if you like, but block optional. But I encourage it. So we're gonna get started laying down on your back, but have your strap near your hand when you're laying down so you can easily grab it without having to have to get back up. So find a comfortable laying down position. Feel free to close your eyes. Otherwise, just soften the gaze. And let your jaw relax. And releasing your tongue from roof of your mouth. Let's take a smooth inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale all the air out. Again, smooth inhale through the nose, chest rise, belly expand. And open mouth, exhale. One more time, just like that on your own. And start to find a nice and steady, balanced breathing. Through your nostril if that's possible. And if not, just breathe any way you wish. But find a balance between your inhale and exhale. Finding a similar length as well as the depth. Let's inhale, reach both arms straight up towards the ceiling. Let's interlace your fingers, flip the palms up towards the sky. And reach your arms over the head. And if you want to point the toes forward, you can point the toes forward. So get nice and long through the whole body, like when you first wake up in the morning. One more breath in. And exhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Give your right knee a nice hug. You can circle the ankles, maybe circle the knees. And grab your right knee with your right hand. Release the left hand on your left hip. And start to open your right knee all the way out to your right. And see how far you can go. Maybe you feel the stretch in your inner right thigh. And slowly bring your right knee back to center. And this time, keep your left hip stable. Try not to let the left hip move or come off the ground, your left butt cheek at all. And then open your right knee out to your right. See how far you can go without letting the left hip tilt up. So you're not gonna go as far probably. It's not gonna let you go too far if you're trying to keep the left hip stable. And then slowly bring your right knee back to center. Grab your strap, put a strap through your right foot, and 2 hands on the strap to start with. And just gently pull on 2 straps or both sides of your straps. So you can feel the stretch in your right hamstring. And it's okay if your right leg is not straight. It can be working towards straight. Just as long as you can feel some kind of sensation, maybe a stretch. But it doesn't have to be your full range of motion. One more breath in. Exhale, grab both sides of the strap with your right hand. Place your left hand on your left hip. Keep the left hip stable. Open the right knee out to your right. And just see how far you can go without your body starting to tilt to the right. So keep your left butt cheek, left side of your lower back on the ground. And see how much range you have. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly bring the right leg all the way back to center. Both hands on the strap. One more breath in to gently pull. Exhale, release the right leg down. Put a strap to a side. And hug your left knee into your chest. Start with circling the left ankle, maybe circling the left knee. One more breath in. Exhale, left hand on your left knee, right hand on your right hip. Just open the left knee out to your left, far as you can go. And when you go as far as you can go, you can feel the right hip starting to lift up. Your right butt cheek starting to come off the ground. And slowly bring the left knee back to center. And this time, right hand on the right hip. Keep that hip stable and open the left knee out to the left. And be very mindful. Move maybe slow so you can feel how the rest of the body wants to get pulled to the left when you open the left knee. And try not to let it, even if that means your left knee is not opening as far. And slowly bring the left knee all the way back to center. Grab your strap, put a strap through your left foot, and reach your left leg up towards the ceiling. Your leg does not have to be straight, but working towards straight. Using 2 hands to pull on both sides of the strap. And gently. It's still the morning and it's still the beginning of the class, so we're not going for a deep stretch yet. It's just more like a waking up our body. One more breath in. And exhale, left hand grab both sides of the strap. Right hand place it on your right hip. And just slowly open the left leg to your left. And see how far you can go, keeping the right hip stable. And you might want to engage your right side of your core a little bit more than the left to keep that right side of your torso grounded on the floor. See if you can be a little more mindful in the movement today. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly bring the left knee all the way back up to center. 2 hands on the strap. Gently pulling for one last inhale. And exhale, release the strap. Hug both knees into your chest. And let's start to rock back and forth until you have nice momentum. You're going to come all the way forward to a seat and keep going to tabletop position. Come onto your hands and knees. Your hands are shoulder distance apart, your knees hip distance apart. And we're going to do cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, chest forward, look forward. Exhale to cat pose, rounding the back, chin to chest, navel lift. Inhale to cow pose, broaden the chest, maybe gaze forward. Exhale, round, tailbone release down. Keep going back and forth between cat-cow, connecting your breathing with your body's movement. You can go as fast or slow as you're even breathing. If you like to add circular motion, side to side, or even spiral motion, feel free to add anything you like. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly find your neutral spine, somewhere in between cat and cow. And let's walk your hands a tiny step forward. Tuck your toes under. Let's bring your knees to hover to start with. Just hovering. And start to push your hips back. Hips back, back, back towards your heels. And slowly work towards straightening your legs. Downward facing dog. And it's the first down dog of the day or of the class. So feel free to pedal out or move, fidget. Any kind of movement you feel like your body needs. Maybe shaking the hips side to side. And if you like stillness, you can find stillness. The first down dog of the day is a good time to check in with the body. How's your body feeling? Is there any soreness, stiffness, pain? And let's slowly find the stillness in down dog. Let's inhale, glide forward to plank position, shoulders in line with your wrists. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart and just walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Forward fold. And if you want to go wider with your feet, you're more than welcome to go wider. Maybe grab opposite elbows, have a soft bend in your knees and rock side to side. You're more than welcome to interlace your fingers behind your back. Letting the crown of your head melt down towards the floor. One more breath in. Exhale, release your hands all the way down towards the floor. Let's bring your hands to your knees or your shins. Come halfway up as you breathe in. Exhale, folding all the way down. Again, inhale, come halfway up, lengthening the spine, broadening the chest. Exhale, folding all the way down. Now slowly walk your hands forward, finding your downward facing dog. You can adjust the width of your stance if you like. Inhale, gliding forward to plank. This time we exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. And once you lower, untuck the toes and let's straighten your arms. So bring the arms by your sides. And let's inhale, lift your chest, your shoulders, your arms, maybe your legs. Locust pose, Shalabhasana. Exhale, slowly lower down. Again, inhale, lift your chest, your head, shoulders, arms. Palms gonna face each other. And if you like to, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shoulder blades come towards each other, reaching your arms back so you can reach your heart further forward. And exhale, release everything down. Now bring your palms flat on the ground. Palms right by your chest, elbows hugging in. Let's tuck your toes under. You can use your knees or not, but engage the core first. So lift the lower belly, let the tailbone lengthen towards the heels. And we're gonna inhale, press up, plank. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Inhale, reach your right leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog. And exhale, step your right foot between your hands. And take your time to bring your right knee in line with your right ankle. You're gonna slowly drop the back left knee down, untuck the toes. Half split, shifting your hips back, walking your hands back, working towards straightening your right leg. It doesn't have to become straight, but working towards it. And you can always use blocks under your hands if you feel like the floor is a little too far to reach. Also, if you're rounding your spine so much, then you can also try to use a block or blocks so you can keep the spine nice and long. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly walk your hands forward, bend your right knee until it's in line with your ankle. And inhale, both arms gonna reach up, low lunge. Maybe you can lift your gaze. And exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. And we're gonna step back to plank. Inhaling here in plank, broaden the chest. Option to drop your knees. Exhale, slowly lower. Chest, belly, thighs touch the floor at the same time, if you can. Untuck the toes. This time, keep your palms right there. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest, your shoulders, your head. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. This time, can you bring your palms to hover, but keep the height of your chest. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Tucking your toes under. You can use your knees or not. Inhale, press up the plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg reach up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Take your time, bring the left knee and your ankles to be in line. Drop the back right knee down, untuck the toes, and slowly walk your hands back, lengthening the left leg for a half split. You can use blocks under your hands. And minimize the rounding in the back, so keep reaching the heart forward, your sternum away from your navel. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly bend your left knee until it's in line with your ankle. Inhale, both arms gonna reach up, low lunge. Arms are strong and straight, palms facing each other. Navel draws in and up. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly drop both hands to the floor. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the ground, and we step back to plank. Option to drop your knees. This time we're gonna come halfway down and pause. So inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, halfway down. Try to keep the elbows by your ribs and come back up. Woo. Again, exhale, halfway down, lower belly lift, broaden the chest, and lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll your shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, lower. Medium cobra. Inhale, come a little bit higher if it's okay with your back, but your shoulders, push it back. And exhale, lower. Next one, you can decide up dog or cobra. So inhale, you decide low, medium, or upward facing dog. Strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels reaching down towards the floor. They don't have to touch, but you're reaching down. Now bending your knees, pushing your hips back, look between your hands. Walk or step forward, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, reach your heart forward. Exhaling, folding all the way down. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms gonna reach up and over the head. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. Inhale, both arms gonna reach up. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your heart forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhaling here in plank, option to go straight to down dog. Otherwise, exhale, chaturanga, halfway or all the way down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Finding your steady and even breath. Inhale, right leg reach all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Bringing your right knee in line with your right ankle. You're gonna spin the back, left heel down. Warrior 2. So inhale, circling the arms up and over until your arms become parallel to the floor. And gaze towards your right fingertips. Make sure your right knee and your right toes are pointing the same direction. And don't forget the back leg. You want the back leg also nice and firm and strong. Now reach your right fingertips forward. Exhale, bring the right elbow to your thigh. Reach the top left arm up and over your left ear. If you like to bring the hands lower, I encourage you to bring your hands on the inside of your right foot on the block or the floor. Otherwise, elbow stays on the thigh. See if you can gently lift your lower belly up. Let the tailbone lengthen towards the back left heel. Now, strong back leg. Inhale, come all the way back up, warrior two. Flip the right palms to face up, reverse warrior. Reach your right arms up and back. And slowly straighten your right leg, reverse triangle. Keep the legs straight. Exhale, bring your arms back to wide. And triangle pose. Reach the right fingertips forward. Right hand to either block, maybe your ankle, your shin, or you can let it hover. Left arm gonna reach up. Turn your chest up towards the ceiling so your left shoulders can come stacked on top of your right. And from the tailbone to the crown, get long. And back left foot really rooting down on the ground. Now strong back leg, let's inhale, come all the way back up. Hands come to your hips. Let's turn your right foot in so you're facing the long edges of your mat, facing towards the gift shop. Inhale, lift your heart. And let's exhale, fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. You're more than welcome to keep your hands on your hips, or maybe you can drop your hands on the floor. If your hands are on the floor, let's inhale, come halfway up. Reach your chest forward. Walk your hands forward until they're under your shoulders. And exhale, we refold, walking your hands back. The crown of your head releasing down towards the floor. Let's inhale, come halfway up again. Re-lengthen the spine. Keep your spine here. Exhale, hands to your hips. Keep the spine long. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. And you're going to turn your right foot to point forward. Bend your right knee. Open up the arms, warrior two. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, circle the arms down. Back heel spins up. From here, can you drop your left knee down on the ground? Left hand stays rooted. You're going to reach your right arm up and see if you can kick the right foot to the back of the mat. So it's going to be in modified side plank. Your hips are stacked. Your right leg back towards the back of the mat. If you feel stable, you can lift your right leg until they're parallel to the floor. One more breath in. Maybe you can lift your gaze. Exhale, slowly drop your right foot down. Drop the gaze down. Right hand comes to the floor. And we step the left foot back to plank. You can go straight to down dog from here. Or chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to switch. Inhale, left leg reach up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Take your time to bring your left knee and your ankles to be in line. Back, right heel spins down. Rising up, warrior two. Arms are parallel to the floor, broadening across the chest, gazing forward towards your left fingertips. See if you can sink down a little bit more onto that left knee. Now reach your left fingertips forward, elbow to thigh or hands to the floor or a block inside of your left foot. Reach the top right arm up and over your right ear. See if you can really straighten that top right arm, like you're trying to find a diagonal line from your right fingertips all the way to your right pinky toe. Little bit of rotation, see if you can reach the chest up towards the ceiling. Now strong back leg. Inhale, come all the way back up. Flip the left palm to face up. Reverse warrior. Left arm gonna reach up and back. First, keeping the depth in your left knee. And then slowly straighten your left leg, reverse triangle. And exhale, bring your arms back to nice and wide. Keeping both legs straight as it can be. Reach your left fingertips forward. Left hand to the floor or block. Maybe hovering, ankle shin, and reach the right arm up. Uttita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Stack your shoulders, broaden the chest, and really find your chest to reach up towards the sky. Right shoulder lift up and back. Now strong back foot. Inhale, come all the way back up. Hands to your hips. Again, turn your left foot in. This time you're facing the outside. You can keep your hands on your hips or interlace your fingers behind your back. If interlacing your fingers is a challenge for your shoulders, then I encourage you to use your strap just like this. Grab onto the strap instead of interlacing your fingers. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. All the way down. And keep reaching your arms up, maybe over your head. But keep the neck long, so the crown reaching down, your shoulders and your shoulder blades lifting away from your ears, towards your hips. Keep the fold. Slowly release your hands down towards the floor, maybe touching the floor. Inhale, come halfway up. Reach your chest forward. Walk your hands forward until they're under your shoulders. And you're going to keep your feet parallel. Just start to bend your right knee a little bit and walk your hands slightly to your right. Nice. So you start to feel the stretch in the inner left thigh here. Inhale slowly, straightening your right leg, walking back to center. And we switch. Bend your left knee. Walk your hands to the left. And start to feel the right inner thigh getting a little more stretch. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly walk back to center. And re-lengthen your spine, reach the heart forward. Keep your hands on keep the spine long, bring the hands to your hips. And we inhale, slowly come all the way up to stand. You're going to turn your left foot forward, bend your left knee, open up your arms, warrior two. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, circle the arms down, back heel spins up. And you're going to drop your right knee down on the ground. Hand stays on the ground. Right hand stay rooted. Inhale, left arm going to reach up and see if you can swing the left foot to the back of your mat. Modified side plank. If you want to and you feel stable to, left leg lift until it's parallel to the floor. Shoulders stacked. Maybe you can turn the gaze up towards your left fingertips. One more breath in. Exhale, drop the left foot down. Drop your left hand down. Your gaze down, and let's step the right foot back to plank. You decide, go straight to down dog or chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bending your knees, pushing your hips back, look between your hands. Walk or step or hop forward. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Bring your feet to become hip distance apart and parallel. And you can bend your knees as much as you need to do this. You're going to grab your big toes with your peace fingers. You're making like a circle from the tip of your index fingers to your thumb. Let's inhale, come halfway up, reach your chest forward. And exhale, we're folding all the way down. And it's okay to bend your knees as much as you need to. The crown of your head melting to the floor. And with your fingers, you're pulling your big toes up. And your big toes pressing the fingers down to the floor. Parangushtasana. Let's inhale, come halfway up. Reach your heart forward. Stay here. Exhale, hands come to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Keep the spine long. Nice. And once you come up to stand, let's shift your weight onto your right foot. Bend your left knee in front of you. Left hand on your left knee, right hand on your right hip. Is that right? No. Right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left hip. So from here, you're going to slowly open the knee out and bring it back in. And again, open the knee all the way out. And notice how the whole hips kind of like to twist. Can you keep your hips facing completely forward? And then bring it back in. Nice. And let's find tree pose. So you're going to grab the ankle. You can either do inner thigh, calf, or a kickstand. You decide. But can you keep your hips facing forward? Sometimes the whole body likes to twist. Keep both hips facing forward. And if you feel stable, hands to heart. And maybe arms going to reach all the way up. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Nice. Foot's pressing into the standing leg pressing back into the foot. And you're getting nice and tall, growing the spine. One more breath in. Exhale, hands slowly come to heart. And you release that foot down. And we're going to switch side. The opposite knee comes up. Grab the knee with your hand, other hand on your hip, and open the knee out to the right. And notice, if you don't think about it, everything kind of moves. Your hips kind of turn to the side. So, can you bring the knee all the way back to center? Keep your front of your hips facing forward. Standing leg strong. Open the knee only as far as you can go, keeping everything else stable facing forward. The same concept we did at the beginning of the class, laying down. Nice. And then find your tree pose from there. Either inner thigh, calf, or kickstand. So what that means is that your lifted knee is probably not going all the way out to the side. It's slightly forward, because that's your true range of your motion. Hands come to heart. And if you feel stable, arms going to reach up. Squeeze everything to center. Heart lift. Fingertips reach high. And don't forget to breathe. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly bring your hands to heart. And release. And come back to the top of the mat. Inhale, both arms reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, step back to plank. You can go straight to down dog or chaturanga as you breathe out. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reach up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Make sure your right knee is in line with your right ankle. This time, keeping the back knee, back heel off the ground. Crescent pose, inhale, both arms going to reach up. And slowly bring the hands to heart. Lean your chest halfway forward. Shift your weight onto your right foot. We're going to come up to stand and lift the left knee. Up, left knee lift. Nice. Left hand on your left knee, right hand on your right hip. Whoop. And open the left knee out to the left, only as far as you can go, keeping your torso, your hips facing forward. And bring it back in. You can stay here and do the same thing one more time. You can also use a strap. Or with your left peace fingers, you're going to grab the left big toe and reach your left leg forward. It doesn't have to be straight, so it's okay to bend the knees. And again, open the left knee out to the left, only as far as you can go, without the whole hips, whole torso twisting with it. Hug the right hip in, stand tall. Now we're going to stay here, but release the hand. Both arms reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Find mountain pose. Nice. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Bending your right knee until the right knee is in line with your ankle. Left hand stay rooted on the ground. Inhale, right arm reaching up to twist. You can stay here if you like, or you're gonna roll onto outer edge of your back left foot, outer edge of your back front right foot, right arm reaching up. Maybe you stay. I'm gonna give you an option. Right peace finger, grab your right big toe. And we're gonna find side plank, maybe with lifting the right leg up. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Everybody meet in plank. You decide, down dog or go through your chaturanga. Make sure you're moving with your breath. Inhale, left leg reach up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Bending your left knee in line with your left ankle. Crescent pose, inhale, both arms gonna reach all the way up. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. Lean your chest forward. Shift your weight onto your left foot. We're gonna come up the stand, right knee lift. Right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left hip. Keep your pelvis facing forward, open the right knee to your right. Only the right knee, don't let the whole body move. And bring it back. You can do that one more time, or peace finger, grab your big toes, or you use a strap. First, reaching the right leg forward. It doesn't have to be straight. You can have a bend in your knees. And see if you can open the right leg out to the right. Only as far as you can go, keeping your hips facing forward. We want to go far, and we get the illusion of going far when we're letting the whole pelvis move. So can you only go as far as keeping everything else in the center stable? Now we're going to stay here. Release the arms or your fingers. Arms reach up. Inhale. And lower down. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step your right foot back. Yeah, right foot back. You're gonna drop your right hand down. Inhale, left arm gonna reach up to twist. You can stay here and twist, or roll onto the outer edge of your left foot, outer edge of your right foot. You can stay here, or maybe with your left peace finger, you grab the left big toe. And shifting all the weight onto your right hand and outer edge of your left foot. Maybe you can lift the left leg. One more breath in. Exhale. Everybody meet in plank. Vinyasa or down dog. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a smooth breath in. Exhale, drop the knees down. Untuck the toes. Find your child's pose. Maybe forehead to the ground. Maybe you can close your eyes. And find your steady breathing. Now slowly slide your hands right under your shoulders. And you're going to press the floor down and away to come all the way up to a seat. And let's drop the butt down, swing the legs forward. Finding Dandasana, where legs are forward, your hands are on the ground or fingertips on the ground, and you're lengthening the torso, so you're not rounding. If you need to bend the knees, you can bend the knees. Let's inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly come halfway up, re-lengthen the spine. And exhale, slowly release, come all the way up. And let's open the legs. Doesn't have to be super wide, but wide as you like it to be. And let's bring the hands behind your hips, maybe on your fingertips. Press the floor down so you can kind of lengthen the spine, get tall so you're not rounding. Heels gonna press down, toes pointing up. And you want to keep the spine long. And if you're just fine here, this is your edge, you stay. And if your body allows, then you're going to start to walk your hands forward. But try to keep the spine long rather than round. Even if that means you don't feel like you're going as far. Continue to breathe. The steady, even breath. One more breath in. And slowly exhale. Walk your hands all the way back. Let's bring your hands to your inner knees. And you're just gonna pull the knees back, bending the knees, feet comes to the floor. And let's slowly roll yourself all the way down to lay down on your back. And let's do thread the needle. So bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. You can stay here if this is enough. Or you can grab your left thigh, pull your left thigh towards your chest. And if that brings you any pain in your knee, then just don't go as far. Keep the left foot on the ground. One more breath in. Keep the thread the needle shape. Exhale, slowly drop the left foot on the ground if it's not already there. And you're going to slowly slide the right thigh over the left thigh and hug both knees into your chest. And you can slide your hands down the shin bones and maybe just pull the shins towards your chest. And maybe you can feel the stretch in your outer hip area. One more breath in. Keep the cross. Exhale, drop both knees slowly to the left side of your body. And you can reach your right arm out to your right. Maybe gaze towards your right fingertips. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly bring your knees back to center. And you're going to unwind and drop both feet flat on the ground. And we're going to switch. Left ankle on top of your right knee. Flex the left foot. You can stay here if you like. Or hug your right knee and right thigh towards your chest. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly drop your right foot down and cross the left thigh over the right thigh. And hug both knees into your chest. You can have your hands on your knees or slide your hands down the shin bone and just pull your shin bones, the opposite shin bones, towards your opposite armpit. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release the knees or your shins, and we're going to twist, dropping both knees to your right. Left arm reach out to the left. You can turn your gaze over to the left if you like, or even close the eyes. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly bring both knees back to center. Unwind. Hug both knees into your chest. Open the knees nice and wide. And find happy baby. And if you like to rock side to side, you can rock side to side. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release your feet, your knees, and let's hug your knees into your chest. And just give yourself a nice tight hug. Lift the head and shoulders off the ground. Just find a tiny little ball and take a moment to send your body gratitude. Take a smooth inhale to squeeze tight. Open mouth, exhale to release everything to the floor. Shavasana, where you get to lay down in your most comfortable laying down position. Feel free to use your props, bolsters. I invite you to close your eyes. Otherwise, soften your gaze. Letting your jaw relax. Releasing your tongue from roof of your mouth. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing your awareness back into your body. Wiggling your toes. Wiggling your fingers. If you like to stay where you are, you're more than welcome to stay there. Otherwise, gently bend both knees in so you can roll over to one side to find your fetal position. And when you're ready, gently pressing yourself all the way up to find your comfortable seat. Let's bring the palms together to touch in front of your heart. Your thumbs gently touching your heart. Let's take a smooth inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Again, inhaling. Open mouth, exhale completely. And let your breath go back to its natural rhythm. Yoga practice is not always comfortable or feel good. I think sometimes yoga practice can be uncomfortable. But what yoga is trying to teach us in those moments are how to be skillful during discomfort. So that when we are off the mat, just living our everyday life, when we encounter uncomfortable situation or challenging situation, we can approach that slightly more skillfully, paying attention to our breath, feeling the ground, trying to stay centered rather than reacting. So let's bring your thumbs to your forehead between your eyebrows. Take a moment to find what it is that you're grateful for. And find gratitude in this practice of yoga, and also honoring the roots where it comes from in South Asia. May all the benefit we gain from this practice, may it benefit all living beings. Bowing your head forward in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you everyone for coming.